What's up, guys? I just wanted to come in here and sort of do like a video on this new Monster Energy Supercross 2 track editor. So this is my own custom track, and as you can see, I wanted more of like a motocross Philly track, and so I used a lot of the pits. Yeah, the jumps are big, but they're not like insanely big as you can get them. As you can see, sort of like a tabletop right there. You got this dragon's back. You go to a triple, then you go down into a pit. You come out, rail the corner, a little sand whoop sort of. This is supposed to be a roller, and then you're able to quad out sometimes. Hit this left-hander, triple. It gets sketchy sometimes. It's hard to do. At least for me, because I'm pretty horrible. Then you got this little tabletop sort of thing. You jump from this dragon's back to the other one. Actually, in this video, on the third lap, I end up clearing it all the way. Then you got this single, which is pretty tough, I ain't gonna lie, into another double. I mean, it was double-double. Then you got this sand section. Pretty hard. It's fun to drift, but I bet it's a lot slower. You can probably get to there a lot faster. By the way, guys, this track is called Logan. It's just capital Logan, Logan. And I just wanted to say, like, would y'all like to see maybe some real life riding GoPro videos? You know, I'm 13. I got a 250R, and I love riding. It's like all I like to do. I find nothing else to be as fun as riding. But anyways, you got two little whoops there just to mess you up. And you got this long straight stretch. Now this start is actually custom, and so I put that burn one there. Then I got like these motocross rough style whoops. You jump over the bridge, and it can actually be challenging sometimes. You go around this corner that goes into the stadium and just rail that. I wouldn't let off the gas if I were y'all. And then tire tap onto the dragon's back. It's a triple into the whoops, and then I think it's a 1, 2, 3. It's a quad, and then a 5 over that little tabletop. Now, since I've sort of went around the track, I want to talk about like this game in particular. Well, not the game, but like what they've added to the track editor. So one of their main features, I think they're trying to like really show everyone that they're putting in there, is the sand. Like, you can sort of tell, like, that's the main thing they've put in there. They've put a bunch of pieces of sand in there. They've also added these little jumps, which I like a lot, that are like cut off halfway, kind of like, I don't know, triangle. I don't know how to explain it. Y'all know what I'm talking about. They're like, they go in an angle downwards. They keep getting smaller. They've added that. The jumps seem a little bit bigger scaled. These sand sections are actually hard. Now, only if you could rail them ruts, that'd be the sickest thing ever. And it like roosted real bad, like squirted, like, you know, went all over the place, bunch of sand. But other than that, I really liked how I never really got the chance to play MXGP Pro. I didn't think it was worth it, because from all the reviews, I mean, it looked pretty trash. But I noticed from coming from the first Monster Energy Supercross game that this game had, I don't know if they had it in the first one, because I didn't play a lot of time trial, but it has the ghost that's like you ride with. And I think that's really cool, because that can really, like, you know, sort of push you in a way. I don't know how to explain it. But right here, that's those half jumps I was talking about. And I've been playing this game for a while. Probably got about 30 hours into it since I got it. It came whenever it came out. I ain't been able to play it that much because school and stuff. But this game is like, it might just be me personally, but I would rate it higher than the first one. You know, that's all I got to say. This game is very fun, and I'm wanting to do a video on the different kinds of whips. I have found 3 ways to whip, and I think, maybe not a lot of people know. Right here, no, I didn't send it all the way, I don't think. But, with the whips, there's actually three. There's one where you kind of go nose down a little bit, bring it back around. You can, sort of pancake one of them. And then you got the stock one that comes, like, both sticks go in the opposite direction. And Milestone, a main update that I would love to see is to have the controls like every other motocross game, where it's like when you're whipping, use both sticks in the same direction. I just think that'd be sort of like more familiar, like to the players playing the game. Because like every other game is like that, so I don't see why Milestone don't just, flip it. But another update I'd like to see is like maybe Milestone like speeding up the whips barely, because I know a lot of big, like, I wouldn't call me a pro, but like I'm alright at the game. A lot of beginners are having trouble bringing them whips around, which I don't in particular, but I would like them to be a little bit faster, so I can do them on smaller jumps, gain some more time on, like, people I'm facing online. But just maybe make them whips come around just a little bit faster. Make them a little bit more, smoother. But this game is, like, pretty solid. Milestone has came a pretty long way since the first game. I like the advanced physics. It just gets a little bit crazy sometimes. Like, I get really mad at the game when I'm like, I'll wreck. Then because of the physics, like, I'll go up a jump face. There it is. See, I sent that triple, but then I wrecked off the track. But sometimes, what was I going to say? I have totally forgot my train of thought. Crazy. Huh. And then right there, I thought that was crazy. That's another update you need, is the tough blocks. Those are a little bit, crazy. Oh, but I was gonna say, here, I found it back. I need to hurry, but this is like, when you're on advanced physics and you go up a jump and then you wreck, and then you wreck, and then you wreck. That's just, I don't know. Maybe I just need to get better, but, check out the track. I told y'all the name at the beginning of the video. It's sort of like hybrid track in a way, I'd like to call it, but not all the way. It's more leaning towards Supercross sides, but either way, later dudes.